So Bo Peep is riding in a handmade RC vehicle, which, let's remember, RC is a living toy in Toy Story, and the parts clearly came from other toys, so how did Bo Peep get these parts? Oh, hold on a minute, doesn't that mean, oh no Bo Peep, what have you done? So Toy Story 4 was directed by Josh Cooley and it was written by John Lasseter, which is great that they got Josh Lasseter to write this story because he also worked on the first Toy Story and the second Toy Story and A Bug's Life. Toy Story 4 also has a lot of amazing talent, with Tim Allen being Buzz Lightyear, Tom Hanks as Woody, Kenny Reeves as Duke Kaboom, Anna Potts as Bo Peep, which really helped out the performances in this movie. The characters and the voice acting in this movie is phenomenal. I loved every second of it. Now, in the beginning of the movie, we see Bo Peep leaving, and 70 years pass and Andy is grown up, and it's Bonnie's turn to use the toys. We see Bonnie using Woody less and less in favor of other toys, and it makes him wonder, what is his place among all these toys? What is his place for Bonnie? And this is one of the aspects that I really liked. It was a struggle for Woody over time, and over time he grew as a character, and I love seeing his transition from desperately trying to be there for Bonnie, someone who was able to go off on his own and meet other kids and make other kids happy other than Bonnie. Now I bet you're wondering about the new toy, Forky, and he was hilarious. A lot of the scenes really bounce off the fact that he's made from garbage. It created for some of the most hilarious moments in Toy Story history, and I loved it. Now Forky is incredibly important to Bonnie. It's her favorite toy right now, and you see Woody desperately try to make sure that Forky is around Bonnie to make her happy. Now later on you do see Bo Peep again, and they meet up with Woody, and it is a very touching reunion. Bo Peep is a standout character for me personally. I loved watching her on screen and her interactions with Woody. And now I think about it, it's kind of weird seeing someone other than Woody being the leader of the group, being the one who takes charge and takes charge of all the other toys. It was really Bo Peep in this movie that was taking charge. Which isn't to say that Woody did have some great scenes too, but Bo Peep was a standout for me. Now of course there are other new toys in this movie too, and we have Bunny and Ducky, and these two were hilarious. They had some of the most funny scenes in this movie. Now I've said this in my trailer thoughts when we first got that teaser for Toy Story 4, I think they should make a spin-off with these two because these two are hilarious. I love their humor. Now we're going to talk about the villain, and the reason why I say it like that is that it wasn't really a villain, honestly. It was just a toy that wanted to be played with, and that's a big emphasis in this movie, the fact that toys are desperately looking for their child. You see Bunny and Ducky wanting a child, you see it being kind of a taboo around the lost toys, you see a lot of emphasis on this subject. And I think that extends to real life too. Kids love toys, they get attached to these toys. Think about when you were a little kid, you had probably one toy that you were really attached to. And the movie kind of plays off of that on each story beat, straight down to the villain herself, Gabby Gabby. While watching this movie and learning about her backstory and why she's so angry, why she wants Woody's toy box, I really felt bad for the character. The movie really made you feel bad for Gabby Gabby. She gets a great send-off that makes it feel satisfied, and the same with Woody. Woody also gets a send-off for the series. So I've been gushing about this film up until now, but what are the negatives about this movie? What's wrong with Toy Story 4? And honestly, I don't really see many. The other toys do take a backstory in favor of a focus on Bo Peep, Forky, Bonnie, and Woody, but some may call it a problem or negative. I say it was a great move. It gave us a better story. You'll still have your moments with the other characters, but there's a big focus on these four characters. Maybe it's nostalgia blinding, or maybe it's just a very good Toy Story movie. Toy Story 4 gets a 10 out of 10 from me. I loved this film, but this is just my thoughts. Tell me your thoughts down in the comment section below. What did you think about Toy Story 4? Are you going to see it after my review? Tell me in the comment section below, and thanks for watching my Toy Story 4 film review, and have a good one.